Okay, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone, thanks for being here. So we're gonna talk, in another video we covered different parts. We're gonna talk about the inducer motor. Now the inducer motor, one thing I wanna tell you, if you can, okay, drop one drop of oil here once a year. I know they say it's a seal bearing, but it's not gonna hurt. Every year or two, if you can drop just a couple drops of oil in here. Oh, sorry, this is really big. I have another one, oiler, that has a tip which is better, but if I can find it. So anyway, excuse me. If you can drop it here on this bearing, I show you in a minute. I'm gonna bring it more closer. So basically, if you wanna go a step further, you can take the motor out. I'll show you how, and you can lubricate it. That will extend the life of the furnace forever, because the main problem with the inducer motor is the bearing. So you put a drop in here. Now they call this drop in here and let it work. They call this seal bearing, but technically the reason why it's seal bearing, I'll show you. It has a pocket. Okay. So here, if you see, there's a pocket, and there's some kind of mesh or some kind of tissue, or that will carry the oil, and it keep it for a long time. But if you give it a drop like this, again, I'm being messy in here, but it's just a drop once a year, you have no idea how good it's gonna be. Now there's another bearing. It depends. Some of them is easy, some of them is not. But I will show you how to take it out and lubricate it and clean it in a minute. So basically, the reason why you have to remove this inducer motor in the first place is if something is stuck in there, right? Sometimes you feel humming, like this, right? And it could be a bird in there. Birds go in there, believe it or not. Many times I found them. They go in there. Or you hear some noise. You want to take it off, clean it, and I'll show you how to lubricate it. Now this comes off. It's very easy. There's here a plug. Basically, I'm gonna have to cut this wire tie. If you want to put it back, that would be nice. If not, just make sure nothing is touching anything hot around here. So this plug comes off, and then you have the ground wire, which is basically here. Again, another wire tie. So that's how you take the whole inducer motor out. And believe it or not, I tell you something maybe you never heard before. You can wash this, but when you wash it, you have to dry it really good. Like you have to put a hair dryer on it, let it dry very good. Again, if you feel there is some kind of smell coming, or if you feel I mean, if, like for example, you don't have to wash it, but you can wash it, okay, in case you want to wash it, as long as you dry it very good, okay. Now here, as you see, we have this insulation washer. This is what's inside the inducer motor, basically. So this motor, honestly, I would replace it if it's more than 10 years. I believe this is the original one. So here I was saying there is a bearing between this space here, if you can see it. If you can use something like this long and goes at the shaft and put some oil on it. Again, that's going to help. But again, if this is the original 20 years, you should be lucky this thing is working all these years. Okay, so that's how you remove it. You put it back. It could be a bird in here, could be dirt, could be anything. But this looks okay for 20 years, 22 years. And then when you put it back, it's the same thing. You just go like that. So if you have a inducer motor like this guy, and it's working fine, okay, you can remove it and oil it. Believe me, that inducer motor will thank you forever, because after 20 years of operation, no matter how sealed the bearing is, they call it seal bearing. After all these years of course gonna be thirsty for some oil. If you do it once a year, or you wanna do it once every 2 years, you wanna do it, I would say at least once every couple years. That will extend. I'm gonna steal some screws from here. Don't do that. I'm scrapping this, so I'm gonna steal some screws from here to put this guy back, okay? So that's all for the inducer motor. Now, believe it or not, if you are lucky, you go on Facebook or Amazon or eBay or Macari, you're gonna find someone selling this. It could be much better situation. For a homeowner, it's much easier to get the same one because they have some replacement now. They need extra work. Don't forget to put the ground back here, right? The replacement ones can fit, but again, a lot of time it's difficult for the homeowner because it's a little bit, you have to do some extra things. So, but usually if you can get the exact replacement, it's much better. Okay, so again, if you know your technician, you are good friends, and you have a furnace that has 10 years warranty, and warranty is about to finish, and the motor start making some kind of weird noise, but it's still working, take advantage of it. Tell your friend, hey, why don't you grab me a new one because I still have warranty, and that's gonna be good for both of you. He's gonna make some money, but he's not gonna charge you for a part because most technicians, including me, we charge some money on top of the cost of the part because we are allowed to. They give us discount. Like if I buy this, if a homeowner go to buy this, could be $300 for us. Maybe they give us $40, $50 cheaper, and that's why when you do on warranty, you're getting it for free, and you're paying the guy only labor. And when he's not busy, when it's 70 degrees, he might be charging you anyway $150 for maintenance. He's doing the maintenance. He can grab it with him and put it. You're saving a lot of money. But if you don't do that, or your technician don't tell you, I usually take care of my technician, my customers. I have customers from 25 years. They still call me. I take care of them. I say, hey, I put this furnace for you 10 years ago, 9 years ago. Hey, I'm going to replace for you this inducer motor. So I'm going to charge you on top of the maintenance, $95. I'm going to charge you $150 of my labor. And he's going to get a new motor for another 10 years. Then, if you don't do that, let's say you don't do that, right? Let's say, oh, you know what? I don't want to do it. It's okay. It's working. And then after a year or two after the warranty, it's going to break. It's going to get worse, more noise. And then, especially the new ones, the old ones, they make them to last forever. And then you call your technician 10 o'clock at night and it's snowing, like you have a foot of snow and everybody's busy. You're going to call them, hey, first, you have no warranty. Secondly, they're not going to charge you $95. They are busy. They're making a lot of money. And they're replacing big projects, big furnaces. They're not going to turn around, hey, you know what? It's okay. I'm doing a job that I'm making $5,000. I'm going to leave it because I love my customers so much. I'm going to go leave my job, big money, and do this for $150. No, it's not going to happen, my friend. So do that if you know your technician. I have a customer that last year the blower was making weird noise. So I told him, hey, I can replace your motor. It's under warranty. I'm gonna charge you for my time. So he saved 50% on it because I know him. It wasn't busy. I was slow, and believe it or not, a lot of company when it's April, May, they're not busy. So they rather make little money than the boss send them home. So they can be working on your system. They make a little bit of money. You're gonna be saving a lot of money, But again, when it's busy, you don't want to be stuck in that situation where it's cold, everybody's busy, and you have no heat. Now you're gonna be begging them, hey, please come. That's what I'm telling you. Okay, so we got the inducer motor. We did the pressure switch, the gas valve. Let me show you how to remove all this compartment, including the burners. I'm going to show you the burners. I want to show you how, I was talking to you about how the in-shot burner can be dirty. I'll show you that in a minute, okay? Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.